Welcome back to McCarthy Performance. um, did a little work on these heads. I've got other things in the shop. Somebody asked me about these, and I thought I'd just go over it really kind of quick. When I buy the guides, they are pretty close to size. And I thought I had one laying out, but I don't. But anyways, they're pretty much to size. So unless you beat them up a little bit, they pretty much drop through. So you don't really have to do too much to them. Some guides I do ream. These just had to be lightly reamed. I didn't hone them. Probably could have honed them. With the diamond, I probably could have. But these are spiral grooved iron guides that I put in here. And it would probably tear up a vitrified stone. So I did a multi-angle job on these. Went into the bowl area and trimmed some of that out with an 80 degree. And then I just touched it with a 30, and then I touched it with 45 just to clean up some of the step-off marks. I'll probably get back to this head later today, but what I'm working on right now is I'm setting up the Storm Vulcan here to deck the other side of the block. Now this is the finish I get with my Storm. Somebody's been bugging me about the polycrystal diamond, the CBD kit. If you want to get that, that's fine. I guess one of the reasons why I haven't done it is because I get that finish right there. That's a pretty good finish. That's an exceptional finish for cutters. And the great thing about this is when I'm decking an engine, if I usually zero deck them, find out where the deck is, and then I'll zero it off. I'll make a cut, and then I'll measure that cut, and then I'll do a final cut. Well, this machine right now, it's slow. I'm not going to say it ain't slow. It's slow. But, if I want to take 10 thousandths off this thing in one pass, I can do it. You're going to be hard pressed to do that with CBN, polycrystal diamond. I really doubt that you're going to do that. And then when you try to cut that much off, you're going to have to worry about the machine loading, unloading, loading, unloading, loading, unloading. And what that's going to do is going to give you a wave, And depending on how good your spindle bearings and everything in your machine is, when you go to CBN, you damn well better make sure that you got good spindle bearings in the machine. This is a heavy machine. I'm not saying that it would deflect, but you try to take as much off in one pass as this thing can do, you're probably going to have some deflection. You're going to find it. I mean, I don't hate this machine, but my Burco's twice the speed, but I can take half the cut. So, if you're doing things, this is a variable. It's got a variable speed on it. I bought it that way from Storm Vulcan. Well, so I'll set the camera up and I'll go through setting the block up and rolling it over. Some guys are asking me about honing a block. Why didn't you hone the line bore on this block? Well, the type of people that I work with, I check the housing bore, and if the housing bore is not out of whack, most of the time I don't mess with them. And there's reasons for why I don't mess with them. But if you've got a brand new line hone machine, you're gonna probably let this block see every machine that you need to make a payment on. I'm not that type of guy. If the line hone's good, or I can tweak it in between a couple tenths or two, I'll do that. And there's ways I do that, and I don't think I'll show you, but maybe if I get time, I will. And this is my line bore. machine. And this machine is extremely accurate if you know what you're doing with it and you take your time. That's the problem with these older machines. You can get really good results. It just takes time to do it. And you know, everything around here is can be used for a shelf, and that's where my cam bearing tool is right now. Shouldn't be there, but it is. But if you know how to operate that machine right there, it'll do a very good job. I'm not crazy about running out and buying a line home machine. Would like to have one, but just not in the cards right now. So we'll get back to this.